And hello, I had a request from someone that watched one of my videos of asking how to remove the extractor or how to remove and replace the extractor from a Colt Woodsman. This is the one I've showed in other videos. It's a pre-war or it's sometimes known as a pre-Woodsman. I don't know if it's the same on the later models, the second and third series, but I suspect it probably is, though I'm not certain. So the way I came up with that seemed to work pretty well to remove the extractor is it's made out of three components. There's the extractor, right behind it there's a plunger, and then there's a spring that pushes that plunger out, and that's, you can see it moving there. So this little hole is to help you take down, and I have these specialized tools, paper clips, and I just bent the ends out. If you're trying to save money, you could break a paper clip in half and use one paper clip, but I splurged and used two. So the first thing you need to do is move this plunger back, and I'm kind of wedging it down into there, and it's okay if it slips under. The plunger, the end of it is tapered, and so then I'm going to push it in far enough that you can maybe see, yeah, you can see the paper clip a little bit, yeah, through that the really small hole there. So I want to push that off to the side so I have enough clearance, holding that with this hand like that, and I'm going to stick the other paper clip into that hole, and then I can remove the first paper clip. So now that plunger is being held back by that paper clip. It doesn't really lock well into place, kind of wobbles around, but now the extractor is just kind of sitting in there, and I'm just wiggling it, and it's kind of moving out. Once I get it out, I can get a grip on it and slide the whole thing out, and there it is. What holds the extractor into place, I left the paper clip in there because otherwise the plunger and spring will come out. It's a little bit undercut. This one's actually dirty. I've never cleaned it. It's a little bit undercut. You can see that angle there, and the spring, the plunger be pushing here. Let me take it out. So there's the spring and the plunger. It fits up against the extractor like this, and it pushes the extractor, the tip of the extractor, down and forward, and that causes that undercut to lock it and hold it in place into the corresponding recess inside. So it goes in like that, and then because of that angle on there, it won't just pop straight out, and the plunger is on top of it like this. So, and that's it. That's real simple, just three components. Put it back together, take the plunger. It'll probably help to have the orientation, because where it sticks out further, you'll want to have that facing this direction. So it was like that. So we're going to have that facing up, and then you can see it's kind of cut out there. We can slide that into there, get it in, and then I'm going to put it in a little bit, see if I can get the paper clip on it. The paper clip doesn't have to be on the end. You can also be pushing on the undercut here. Oh, it's kind of dirty. I should really clean that. But in any case, it just needs to go in, and we'll just do kind of the opposite. I'll get it in using to wedge it. Put a paper clip in there, and just slide, just plop the extractor back in there. It falls in, let go. So now that plunger must have twisted, and so it didn't pop back out because it's got to be turned the right way. But if you just kind of jab it, it'll self-correct and pop back out, and that's it. So that was a removal and an installation of the extractor, and then just double check, make sure it moves, and we're good to go. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you. Bye.